I see an artist who's underground. I love their music that they're posting. I love their videos that they're posting. And then all of a sudden they fall off the face of the earth. 3 years later, they pop back up with a new name, label behind them, and they're like at the top of the charts. Hello, my name is Efua and I'm a singer, songwriter, and recording artist. A lot of you know me as Efua, so I'm excited to come to you with this series called The Come Up. And I'm really passionate about this topic because it's something that for me, I've always been somebody who is super self-improvement based. And I really want to take that journey of me becoming the person who I want to be. I see an artist who's underground and I'm following their journey. I love their music that they're posting. I love their videos that they're posting, and the things that they're doing seem very like aesthetic to me. It seems very niche. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And then all of a sudden they fall off the face of the earth. And like 3 years later, they pop back up with a new name, a label behind them, and they're like at the top of the charts. And I don't think we see enough of what really happens within that gap. So I wanted to be the person who shows you what happens within that gap. I'm so excited about it. I've done a lot of things that people think are cool, but I've done a lot of things that I think are cool too. How I get those opportunities, by the grace of God, one, but like also like being a go-getter and like thinking outside the box sometimes. Like I've opened for Neo, I've opened for Carrie Hilson, I've won a Ghana Music Award, and a lot of people ask me like, how do you do those things in your 20s? So my heritage plays a lot into exactly what I do. I am from Ghana, West Africa, but I was born and raised in New York and Delaware. And I think that has really brought together the mix of cultures that I like to do. I'm an R&B singer as well as an Afrobeats and Afro pop singer. And for me, I think every piece of my culture has really built the type of music that I make, because I'm not only just making music for like the African experience, although I love it with all my heart. I'm not really making only just that music, but I'm also making that R&B vibe, that soul that comes with like, I guess, living in America, and also like being in some parts where like it's an R&B soul melting pot. So I'm really excited to share that part with you guys. So let's get into the nitty gritty. I'm doing this mainly because I feel like 2023 has been the most interesting year I've ever had. I was working full-time as a software engineer, and then I was laid off. But I feel like within that time, it was like maybe about 2-3 years that I was working as a software engineer. I feel like within that time, God kept telling me to quit that job. He's like, quit that job, quit that job, quit that job. But anybody who knows me knows I love money. I love money. So I was just like, I can't do that, God. Like, and if it's you, you gotta show me a clear sign. You literally gotta sit on my shoulder and be like, hey, you gotta quit that job. So literally I would get like signs clear as day, and I'm just like, I'm not doing that. So all of a sudden in March, I was laid off, and it really pushed me deeper into my purpose. Like I was really scared of like not having that security of like that big tech corporate job behind me. But I knew that like at that time that it was time to like focus more on what exactly that I wanted to do. So I think it pushed me more into like self-realization. It pushed me even more onto my self-improvement path. So like recently I've been focused on like a lot of things like my health. I've been focusing on my music, and I've been focusing on my fashion and lifestyle journey as well. So overall, I do want to show you guys that like I'm somebody who has been through a lot in terms of like health and weight loss. I've lost almost 200 pounds, and I want to like show you guys more about that journey. I've been somebody who's been singing forever, like since the dawn of the earth I've been singing. So I want to show you like how to like turn your passion into like monetization, how to turn your passion into money, and like also like to take you to some things that I do within the music industry. I think moving to Atlanta, Georgia has really pushed me deeper into the music industry, and I've seen a lot of things. So I want to show you guys more about like what really happens, what happens with deals, like what happens with promotion. I had my first manager last year, and that went how it did. So I want to show you guys how that management contract came about, like how things went, and really just some tips and tricks in the real on like how to like be successful in this day and age. Because I think it's important to like also try to redefine like what we want as singer-songwriters and what is success. Because I think specifically now, like people are saying like, who's gonna be the next Michael Jackson? Like there's really that debate, but like I think a lot of people are not realizing, and some people are also saying that like there's not going to be another Michael Jackson because of like streaming is wide open now. So like what to do when streaming has changed, when there's so many people who are famous in different ways, and really how to find your niche and how to find your pocket. So I want to be the person to help you do that, and you should watch me because I'm amazing. I'm amazing, duh. And I know that you guys want to see this journey, and I think it's for me, it's something that I'm really, really passionate about to share. So I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm going to take you to photo shoots. I'm going to take you to video shoots. I'm going to take you to recording studio sessions. I'm going to take you to contract negotiations if I can. I'm just going to show you guys how I do this journey and how I really become a woman, like how I become the woman that I want to be. And I'm so thankful for you guys taking the time to watch. Please do me a favor. I want you to like, I want you to comment, and I want you to subscribe. And I also want you to comment exactly like what content that you want to see. I don't want to be spending time doing things that you guys don't want to see. I want to do exactly what's helpful for you and give you guys the tips and tricks that you want. So I'm really, really excited about this journey, and I'm so thankful that you took the time to go ahead and watch.